Well, hello everyone. It's been a long time since I've been talking to you. This is Forgotten Figures episode 44. Again, I told you last time I was going to be kind of taking a break from social media for a while and YouTube for a while, and I feel I want to make a movie or a video. I've got a lot of stuff, but the summer was an odd summer. I had a lot of issues here. Some were personal with my family that I had to deal with, and other were weather related. And I'm going to show you a clip about how extreme our summer was. We ended up here with probably one of the worst fires seasons we've ever had. Our town, our city, was completely on alert, and almost everything in here that you see, I was this close to losing. The fires were all around us, massive fires that they couldn't control. We were in heat of up to almost 130 degrees for days on end. I have some video of my shop, which I'm going to insert so you can have a look at it. And then when we lost two communities, and when that happened, my wife and I, we work for emergency services, and that's where we help people who have been in a disaster find homes when their homes have been taken away. And so we have, for the last 11 weeks, every day we've been working at the ESS to make sure everybody's got food and clothing and water, and they've got a place to stay, and we have to renew them all the time, and it's quite the job, and you have to deal with people who've lost everything. So we had that, and then we had some personal issues with my daughter, and we got that all straightened out. And I have been buying, that hasn't stopped, I have been buying. Now, Value Village, where I've been buying a lot of my secondhand stuff, has changed, so I'm not getting as much there. Not sure what they're doing right now, but I'm really missing that. Behind me, as a project that I'm working on, this is a sewer set from 2018, a Viacom sewer set. Found it. I've been cleaning it. It was such a mess. I'm cleaning it up. Again, it's secondhand, parts are missing. I only paid $8 for it. What the heck? I'm going to set that up over here by this door this year for the winter, because with the winter, I close this door off and I seal it up really good because it gets cold in here. And then I put a table in front, and I'm going to put that on there, and probably the street scenes on there, and then show you items that I have been collecting. But I have been picking up a lot of stuff. I'm going to show you some of the new stuff. I'm going to do several videos, because if I show you everything in one video, I probably have 300 things that I've picked up. But I just wanted to let you know. And then I really focused on flying my RCs this year. I think I flew about 45-50 days straight. I really wanted to do RC this year. I picked up a new RC. Not that anybody's really super interested in RC here, but if you want to see it, I can show you my newest one eventually. Just let me know if you're interested. And then again, like I say, I haven't been doing a whole lot of videos. I've been doing a lot of stuff on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. My Instagram thing is down here below if you want to stop in and say hello. But what I'm going to do is today, I think, is I'm going to show you mostly the new stuff. I've got a whole pile of used stuff right here. We'll see how it goes, because I don't want to keep you guys here forever. So we're going to show you some of the new stuff that I picked up. And let's do that. Let's go to the table here. And these aren't Forgotten Figures. These are boxed. But if I do Forgotten Figures, we'll move on to the Forgotten Figures. So let's go to the table, and we'll get this guy off of here, and we'll see what we've got new. So here's that little clip about how hot it was on this one day. So here it is. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Troy Room. I'm only in here for a couple of moments. We are in the midst of an absolutely massive, unbelievable heat dome. And it is almost 130 degrees in the shop right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but my floor is actually lifting from the heat. A lot of the figures have started to, well, almost all my figures, a lot of these figures have fallen over. They've gotten so soft from the heat. I've got some laying here because they're literally melting. My figures are melting. We've had 5 days of 116 to 120 degrees, and the shop is insulated and everything. But it is about 125 degrees in here, and has been for about 4 days. And it's supposed to get even hotter tomorrow. We should be up to about 120 to 125. It is absolutely unbelievable. I've never witnessed heat like this, but my entire floor is buckling from the heat. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the whole floor is buckling. And this fan is pushing as much air as it can. It's unbelievable. I've never witnessed heat like this. My lights have melted and fallen off, and a lot of these figures have fallen over because they're basically melting. There's no other way of putting it. So just thought I would put this as part of the deal here, how hot it is. Hopefully by the time this comes out, this will have calmed down a little bit. I have never witnessed heat like this. I've got these planes on the ground because they were warping from the heat. I've never witnessed this kind of heat before in my life. Like I say, we are at about 125 to 130 degrees in here. And daytime highs are between 116 and 120, and nighttime lows are about 95. So very extremely deadly hot. Never seen this before. So I just thought I would do it now to just so I could remember. So let's start off with this big fella. This is Batman Earth 1. This is Devastator. I don't know if you guys read the Dark Knight Metal series. I had to read it a couple times because it was a pretty convoluted story, but I did enjoy it. But I really like this figure, and of course it's a McFarlane. It's the DC multiverse, and there he is there. And of course you get a stand and a card with him. But I saw this one at my local Walmart, and I absolutely had to have it. So I grabbed him up. And I kind of went on a DC McFarlane deal here. So next one up, we'll move him out of the way, was this Red Sun, Superman Red Sun. I've always wanted this one. I just like the idea of what would have happened had he landed in Russia rather than America. And it was just an idea. I always thought it was a really neat idea. And this is really well done. Again, this is another McFarlane DC Multiverse. You get a card stand. It actually has a flight stand and another pair of hands. You can have the open hands or you can have the clutched hands, and you get a card. Now, I know most of you guys have seen these already, but I just thought I would show you. I think he looks absolutely amazing. And like I say, I kind of went on a little bit of a McFarlane kick. Saw this one and I thought, you know what, that is so neat looking. DC Multiverse, this is the Gold Batman. I think they call this, what do they call this guy? He's the Hellbat. I think the Gold Hellbat is what he's called. There's a black one, I do believe. This is the variant. And again, McFarlane, there he is there. Looking as good as he should. And like I say, they call him the Hellbat. Hellbat Gold Edition. There we go. I knew I had to see it somewhere, but I really like beefy figure. He's a beefy. I love these big beefy figures. Very, very nice. And then just recently, the other day, I saw this up at my local Walmart. Dawnbreaker, again from the Dark Knight Metal. A series that you got to read it a couple times to really have it sink in. It's a very convoluted story. The covers were amazing, and I like the idea of Batman being all these different characters and then having to fight him with the nth metal, etc., etc. This is Batman Earth 32 or Dawnbreaker, and he comes with the demon Bat Ray right there. And again, these are all versions of Batman if things went horribly wrong. And I think he looks absolutely amazing. Green Lantern colors, and Green Lantern has always been a favorite of mine. So really, like I said, I'm showing you mostly all of the new stuff that I picked up. I'm still working on the Masters of the Universe, the battle pack. There was the Skeletor battle pack. I went up and there it was sitting there looking at me, and I figured I better get that one. And right beside him was the He-Man battle pack as well, so I had to grab that. You can't just get one and not the other. And then I went up the other day, and let me get these out of the way. I went up the other day and they finally got Hordak in, and I've been wanting this one for quite a while, and it was on sale. So yeah, put it on. It's kind of weird. I don't know how Walmart does its work modeling, but they put him on the shelf and put him on sale almost immediately. So I got him on sale, and I was very happy to get that. So that adds to the He-Man collection. I also will show you. I got the Castle Grayskull. I was very happy to find that. I didn't think I'd find that up here in my neck of the woods. And speaking of Masters of the Universe, I picked up Skelgon, and this is the new Revelation He-Man series. I've watched a little bit of it. I'm okay with what's going on. I know there's some purists that are very unhappy with the way this whole thing has gone. I just wanted the character. The only one I'll probably pick up will be Mossman. I wouldn't mind getting a Mossman, but this is kind of a neat looking character, and the price is right. They completely mispriced this guy, and I got him for very cheap. I think they thought he was a battle pack. Somebody mislabeled him, and I wasn't about to complain, so I grabbed him up, and very happy to have him. Let me move some stuff around here, and then Toys R Us. I'm always going into Toys R Us, and they are starting to have clearance sales. And I came in, and they had this Isla Nublar escape set with John Hammond and what's her name, the scientist there. The only reason I picked this up too was for this banner, When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, because I do have the Tyrannosaurus Rex for this. Actually, I'll show you that in a minute, but I do have the Tyrannosaurus Rex, so I'm thinking of at some point maybe doing a diorama, and this was on sale for $8. Dr. Ellie Sattler, there she is. So when they're giving these things away for $8, you're going to grab them up. So I did grab this. You get the 2 Velociraptors, you get the Dr. Statler and John Hammond and his cane and everything. So I had to grab that up. Hold on a second, let me get my Tyrannosaurus Rex. So in that vein, I picked up this Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now this is a Camp Cretaceous Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he opens his mouth a whole bit, and he's got the damage. You hit a little thing here and you get the damage, doink, doink. But I picked him up in case I want to do a diorama later. The other one that and again, this was on sale. This was on sale for $14, so I grabbed it up. And I'm looking for the set with the Explorer and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Kind of thinking about doing a diorama with these two. I think they would look cool. And I don't really need the. I want to do inside the lobby at the end when the banner's falling down and he's chewing on the Velociraptor. So picked him up, couldn't pass him up, he was on sale, so I grabbed him. And then again, on sale, I go into, now this was a figure I was never looking for. I was never looking for this one. I saw it all the time, I was never looking for it. But I went into Toys R Us and they had this on sale for $8.99. So I'm not passing it up for $8.99. Don't really know who Squirrel Girl is, don't really care. I just couldn't pass it up. Being an inbox collector, I'll probably never take it out. Maybe I'll give it to my grandkids. I don't honestly know what I'll do with this, but I couldn't pass it up. It was just strictly too good of a deal to let go. So I grabbed her up, and I'll leave her in box for now. And who knows, I might use her for trade bait later on or something, for something that I really want. But you can't pass these kind of deals up when they start to happen. So you just simply can't. So I'll get her out of the way. And one that I picked up that I'm not really crazy about is the Professor Hulk from this line. And the only reason I picked him up is because I have all the rest except I was missing him. And he was at the dollar store for $4, so I picked him up. I got all the rest last year. Actually, I'm still missing the Iron Man. It's the only one I'm missing now, and then the whole set will be complete. I've never been a big fan of Professor Hulk. It just was not my thing. Professor Hulk, just, I don't know, he's just a character I don't care about, but I needed this to finish the set. And I know I'll find the Iron Man. He's been the hardest one to find, but I know I'll find the Iron Man along the way. So that's all I'm going to show you right now. I don't want to clog you up with too much stuff, guys. Again, I haven't made videos for a while, and I'm starting to make them again. So let's close this baby out, and we'll get on with life. So that's it for now, guys. That's just a quick video to get back into the swing of things. Just the items that I've picked up over the last little while. I'm picking up more newer stuff. Now, I have to be honest with you, the prices are getting a little crazy, so I'm buying the stuff when it comes on sale or when it's a really good deal or something like that. I'm just finding the new 50th anniversary Star Wars stuff has shown up, and they're $33.97, so $34. By the time you pay tax and everything, you're close to $40 for a figure. So I'm kind of tapping back, not on the figures. I'm still always looking for used stuff. I've got a whole bin of used stuff. On the next video, we'll probably do some of the used stuff and some of the Mortal Kombat. I picked up quite a bit of the new Mortal Kombat. Love the movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. But that's it for now. I got to put all this stuff away. Still happily collecting and happily RCing, and appreciating everything a lot more after the summer, considering you know, there was a time I had to come in here and take pictures of everything and give it to my insurance and everything, because there was a possibility I could have lost all of this. And you know, it's funny. People will say, "Hey, man, what would you know with this collection? What would you take if you had to run out in a fire? What is the one thing that you would grab?" And you know, I thought about it, and the answer to that would be nothing, because I have so much stuff in here, just like you guys. I have so much stuff that. Like the statues, I couldn't have transported them. I had to throw all the boxes away. I know that's sacrilegious, but I ran out of room. And they were becoming a fire hazard. I had to get rid of them. And if I would have tried to take any of the statues, they would have broken. I have so much stuff here. So I chronicled it all on video. I made an hour-long video of everything I had, and I gave it to my insurance people. I would suggest you do the same thing. So you have it in case you ever did lose it. Also, guys, check your insurances and make sure you're covered for fire. A lot of people do not understand that wildfire can be considered an act of God, and a lot of people here found that out. And luckily for us in Canada, that rule has been struck down, that there is no such thing as an act of God when it's a fire or strong winds and stuff. But for a while they were getting away with that. So do check your insurance, and if you haven't got your collection or your house insured, do it. Cut back on other things to make sure you do it, because after you've worked an entire life like I have and you've retired and you're on the verge of losing everything, it's pretty awakening, and then you realize what's important. and what's not important. Of course, family is the most important thing. You can rebuild all of this later, but make sure you're insured. That's the bottom line that I learned from this summer, was make sure that you are completely insured. Anyways, that's my BS soapbox thing for the day. I'm very happy to be back. I missed you guys. I know a lot of people aren't going to watch this video. It never happens, but I'm live on Instagram. Not live. I'm on Instagram every single day with stuff. And I will be bringing you more of these videos and some more vlog videos and probably some more RC videos. I think I'm going to move over a little bit to another area called Odyssey. I'm going to try Odyssey out. YouTube is not my favorite place, but anyway. Area 51 Homeless Superheroes and lots of stuff new. Hope you enjoyed this. Drop me a comment. Let me know which was your favorite new stuff. I've got a whole pile more new stuff and used to come yet, plus comics. So more videos will be coming out. So take it easy. Have a great, well, happy here in Canada, it's Thanksgiving this weekend. So all my Canadian friends, have a great Thanksgiving. And to all my friends in the States, stay safe. I know New York Comic Con is on this weekend. I'm really missing it, but my toy show is happening on October 24th in Vancouver, and I will be there. That'll be the first show I've been to in 2 years, so extremely excited to get to that. But I'll see you guys before then, so we'll catch you on the next one. Area 51 Homeless Superheroes. Bye-bye.